starting this thing, and it's basically replacing the joystick with buttons instead. Not only is it replaced with buttons, if you look at his fingers right now, the 3 white buttons there are left, down, and right. So the question is, where's the up, you ask? Up is actually where his thumb of the left hand is, because it is pressable by either hand, which allows you more freedom. So there you see it right there. That white button on the bottom is up. So it allows you a little more freedom of control. And to be honest with you, the joystick is actually kind of limiting in a lot of ways. And in fact, in some games, like in Mortal Kombat, the hitbox is so powerful that some people have decided that it was almost an unfair advantage because you can accomplish things that you can't accomplish with a traditional joystick.
I'm going to be honest, I think that it is the best option for playing a fighting game. I think it's the most efficient.
I agree.
It's just a question of whether you want to relearn, you know, from pad or stick or whatever you play onto that. But it's not as hard as you might think. So, Fraud L, like we said, is on the right. He's on 2-player side. EM's Anabolic is on the left.
Nice. So can he convert? Nope, we didn't get it.
Nova, Spencer, Dante out of Mexico City. Doom so far just controlling space, has Iron Man beam behind him, but ends up getting grabbed by Nova. And now into the corner. See what he's going to do on this. He has Nova, Spencer. Oh, wow, okay. Right into Spencer here. Going to get a second bar after he hits the follow-up to this. Oh, you know what? On the card, it said that he's from Mexico City. Miguel Palau says that he's in fact from Puebla, so excuse me. Anyway, he does put in the work against Dr. Doom. Doom goes down, and we have MODOK and Iron Man beam behind him. So another one of these MODOK kind of space control, horizontal space control teams.
Oh, wow. Ooh, great conversion from Fraud L. Yeah, I think he interrupted the bounce.
Sick.
Oh, wow. Tried to keep it going. Didn't quite get it, but he's got Nova again. Nova most like going down here.
Yeah, done for Nova. MODOK sets out the bomb. Oh, bomb works. I don't know what Anabolic was trying for. Might have been I'd like to see that again. It might have been across the pit. Hard to tell at the time. But Fraud L just waiting for block Dante as Dante comes in. But Dante, after the block string, getting the hip.
Just timed that a little bit wrong. Bounced out of it. You got to get it to hit a little bit deeper to make sure all hits of that spinning blade connect deeply.
Oh! Didn't see it. And I like that Fraud L is not calling Iron Man. You notice right now, he's not trying to get happy birthday right now. Playing intelligently. And maybe, in fact, playing for Iron Man X Factor 3. Let's see. Oh! Use a very fast startup on that. X Factor to keep it up. The beam itself doesn't start up that fast, but the hit.
The cannon itself. That was so smart. Great stuff from Fraud L.
See what's going on here. Anabolic considering something. He is 1 round away from having to qualify through loser's bracket. Again, still 2 out of 3, all the way through pools. So Fraud L control. Oh, I thought he was going to control space. I think so did Anabolic. I love that he came in with jump M and great conversion, but then towards the end gets the drop. And a nice conversion as well from Anabolic. Good play from both so far. Gets all the way to the corner. Or
goes for a reset. Okay. Yeah. Oh, gets him with the overhead ground bounce. So he doesn't have a ground bounce anymore, so he's got to go for the OTG, directly like that. But it's enough to kill. It's enough to kill. Oh! It wasn't even necessary. Oh, wow, he was too high up.
MODOK.
The launch was high up, and yeah, you're right. MODOK has the weirdest hitbox because obviously he's just a giant head.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is funky. You can see the M whiff in a way that it usually doesn't.
Right, and again, that combo dropping.
Tried for the grab, didn't work out. Gonna go over to Iron Man. He's definitely not safe.
But no punish. Great block, and it's gonna be punishable. Yep, And here we go. Iron Man, one of those characters that's a crowd favorite because he's not considered good, but everyone wants him to be good. You know, I mean,
he's a fun character.
Yeah.
And he's cool looking.
Every time he gets to land stuff, everything looks so smooth from him.
Just flies away. Didn't want to deal with anything afterward, but Dante was still doing stuff. And Spencer had the anti-air, but into nothing.
Oh, he got.
Does he have level? Oh, I thought he had level 3. No, only level 2. Oh, missed it! That could have been a dead Iron Man.
But look at this mix-up. Great block on the overhead, but watch out.
He's a very fast armor piercer after that.
Yeah. If he's right next to you, armor piercer comes out fast, much faster. It's like dependent on how close the opponent is. It's very odd.
Wrong angle. And now it's all down to Fraud L's MODOK.
Now, oh yeah.
Not going to work out. So it's going to go down to the final game of this winner's final set. Meanwhile, Knives has qualified in winner's bracket in Pool H15, ID, and losers.
Check out his shirt.
What's it?
Iron MODOK.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
That is awesome.
Also, Rampage qualified in winners from Pool H5 and the Zip Picky in losers bracket from Pool H5.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Up these guys just waiting for the next one. You can see Pony there in the background from Team EM. A couple of guys from Mexico there cheering on their guy.
Yep. See you rocking with anticipation of how exciting this match is going to be. And here we go, Doom getting picked up a little bit, but no conversion.
The pickup from Fraud L's Doom. He's had a couple of good ones so far. Last game was the same way, although he ended up dropping it. This time, not so much.
And he's going to be able to finish him off, yeah, because the DHC is going to be just enough to kill. And I wonder if he's going to try to hard tag back in the Doom. No, he's going to rock it with the MODOK. He's going to keep going. Try to take out that Spencer.
MODOK sniping from the air, trying to stay on top of where Spencer can approach.
And again, MODOK with those weird hitboxes. I mean, one of those things that you do in training mode is you probably pick your favorite characters to beat up on. Sometimes you got to pick the characters.
Kill Illumination. He can get through the start of it, and the X Factor.
Wow,
and then blocks the low. I like the idea. He saves his character. Will it be worth it in the end is the question. Anabolic has spent his X Factor.
Great blocking. Great blocking from Fraud L. Not to get hit by any of those.
Spencer trying to get in. Oh, Anabolic doing a great job of just being at angles that are tough for Spencer to approach. There's that full screen.
Yep. And
into Iron Man maybe? Or sorry, he has Doom. It's MODOK
not
Doom.
A lot of damage. MODOK's beam super from the screen. I mean, just doesn't do a lot of damage unless he can land a bunch of analyzed cubes.
Yeah.
So
it does have a hard knockdown, so you can combo after it in the corner, but from far away, that's it. Dante trying to stay up on the air. He finally lands a hit here on MODOK. Can he get it? He's missed this before.
Yeah, and that's mostly just due to MODOK's odd hitbox.
I think so.
He's going to go for something very simple here. Not going to kill MODOK unless he DHCs, but unfortunately... Oh, wait.
Oh, no!
This times it! And
well, luckily for him, Fraud L gets the miss, too, and right back in is Anabolic. So ends up being okay, but that was a scary moment. And now Doom, as he comes in, is going to have to take a guess. Upon landing, high or low, blocks. Great blocking by Fraud L.
Just waiting to see the overhead as soon as he saw it, because, I mean, Spencer really only just got the high-low. That's pretty much his only option. And he kills Dante! Dante is down, and Spencer's the only character left with no X Factor.
Yeah,
he can probably just get chipped.
Oh, I like him sniping. Oh, he got it all the way through.
Wow! And he's going to be able to take out Doom potentially here. Going to get the OTG afterwards. Oh, no! He drops it! And this gives Doom a... Oh, okay, never mind.
He can still do this. He's not done. He's going to take a reset even if he gets a hit, but he's not done yet. Oh, unit beam not canceled.
And then
he gets underneath. This should be it. Fraud L takes it.
Fraud
He
L
qualifies out of his pool. That's about it for our block on commentary for now. Looks like we have Big D versus Chris Schmidt. That'll be coming up in a bit. But for now, we're going to have to sign off. See you guys.
All right, guys, welcome back, and I'm Magus1234. I'm going to be here with Javis.
I am Jay Snyder, the
doing?
Evil Ocean 2011 champion.
That's why you just got to start the...
Indeed.
All right, I respect
That's
that.
how we're starting this off.
That's how I like that. Well, we got a champ in his own right, actually, up to bat right here. We got Chris Schmidt, and we're going to find his opponent. I don't have the cards yet for it, but...
yeah, I'm pretty sure this is losers because Ringe was telling me that he put Chris Schmidt into losers.
Oh, wow, this is loser. Ringe put him in losers.
Yeah.
Wow, good stuff.
Yeah, Ringe, he won his pool.
Jay, you think this is the year for Zero, man? I really feel like
there are a lot of zeros.
And they are all putting in work.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
yeah, it's Big D from Denver, Colorado. Clutch Gaming Arena. So that's what he's repping.
I gotcha.
And yeah, he's made it this far. It sounded like that pool had a lot of good players. I mean, what pool didn't?
Yeah.
So.
There are a lot of pools. We're going to get to the big names in the 10 o'clock hour. But this is still concluding the 8 o'clock hour.
Okay, so this one's 2 out of 3 then?
I guess it is. We're going to get into that a little bit later, and we're going to try and figure out what's going on.
All right, well, he's playing Point Dante, which is interesting. Tough match versus Magneto. He's going to have to chase him down, but Chris got that first crucial hit.
Yeah.
There we go, nice and easy. And he's playing
just
that
going for the basic stuff, yeah.
He's playing that tried and true team. He used to play Zero team. He had some other interesting teams, Magneto Zero on point, but it looks like he went to...
Yeah, he's sticking with the NorCal special pretty much.
That's right, FGTV special.
He did play a little bit of Zero earlier in the pool, but I guess he's just not feeling it right now, going back to what works. It's working right now.
Yeah, I think Magneto is just a workhorse, and he's too solid and consistent in tournament. Like,
definitely.
It's just really easy to put your game plan on your opponent. Here we go, squeezing, getting rid of Dormammu. Dante coming in hurt, and he's going to have a really good mix-up. And he's using beam, so he can't use that
yeah, he can't do the missiles one, yeah.
Right.
But this is good enough. It's going to be enough to take out Dante.
Yeah, that's all he needs. Dr. Doom going to come in. He's a decent anchor, but not a great one.
It's Marvel 3, though. Anybody is only 3 hits away with X Factor.
Very true, especially Doom. He doesn't even need X Factor for that to be true. That is, I guess,
gotta be careful.
One of the strengths of Doom being an anchor. There we go. Early X Factor.
Just going to keep it simple. Just going to squeeze him real.
Yeah. And you can kind of see the kind of differences in team makeup here. You're going to have a character like Dante where he is good, but he's limited in a lot of sense. So you're going to have a kind of assist heavy in the back, and you're going to want to try to compensate for Dante's weaknesses. When you have a really strong, mobile, kind of all areas covered character like Magneto, you can afford to fill up that last slot with a character like Virgil.
Yeah, and I was going to mention that it's hard for Dante because his low A is 9 frames.
It's 8 frames, yes.
Yeah, it makes it hard for him to go up against Magneto. But he just picked Nemesis as a point character, so that's not much better.
I don't think, I don't think he's a fan of fast normals. And Nemesis Magneto, that's not a good match.
He does have low C. Like, if he can time one of Chris Schmidt's tri-dashes, yeah, he can catch him with that low C into a full combo. This team with the Dormammu assist, you can OTG safely. So it's possible.
I know in San Diego you guys have a well-known Nemesis player.
Yeah, we got a Nemesis Raccoon who's actually coming up in the 10 o'clock hour.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, more on that in a minute.
I've been seeing a lot of Modocs and Ghost Riders, now Nemesis.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple of them. This is Bizarro World Marvel here. Ooh, very
Yeah, Nemesis's weight actually, it messed up Chris Schmidt's combo. He couldn't have done another hyper grab right there. He just didn't have it in time.
Yeah, that's right. You can't, like, Nemesis does not like gravity.
Yeah.
Like, he just denies it. It's really funny.
But it looks like that's going to be it for Nemesis right here. He's keeping it as simple as possible.
Yeah, Chris is not doing anything fancy.
Well, it's kind of the psychological effect of missing that combo earlier. He's just saying, I got to get this character out of here. I don't even want to think anymore. And he doesn't want to think about Dormammu either. He's going to make Big D prove that he can win with Anchor Doom.
And again, Big D has to do it, but this time at least Schmidt does not have X Factor.
Yeah, he got Virgil into Devil Trigger. I don't know if he's going to let it rock. I guess he is.
Oh, X Factor. Here we go. Oh,
Doom saves the day.
Part of why that assist is just so good, it comes out when you call it so far back, and it will just stop any attempts at you comboing the point character.
Oh, he went for Hellbreaker right there. Got picked up.
Chris not really known for his Virgil.
Oh, wow, that was scary.
Fell for the trap. There we go. Chris Schmidt gonna take it coast to coast.
Yeah, just basic. There it is.
So I'm assuming then that was losers finals and Chris is going to
Yeah,
be
I'm pretty sure Chris qualified
out of that. And we should be starting 10 a.m. pools now.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the people who are in 10 a.m. pools. We have last year's reigning defending EVO champion, Filipino champ, and last year's runner-up Infrit. We got some old school Marvel 2 heads. We got Chunksta and Fnatic. We got some really old school Marvel 2 heads like Image. We got some really old school people like Alex Valle in here.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
He plays T-Hawk in Street Fighter 4. He hasn't really gotten that much into Marvel again, but I think he will. So we're going to see.
Everybody who plays it kind of gets sucked back into it.
Yeah,
I kept telling myself,
quit.
I mean, I quit in vanilla because I was like, I can't handle it. But I slowly started coming back, and now I'm playing a lot again.
Yeah.
It just happens, man.
It sucks you in. It just always sucks you in.
It's a lot of fun, and I think once you get over the fact of how kind of how one-sided the game can be, you kind of
this game is a one-player game.
It is, but you accept that.
Everything good about this game is designed to not let the other side play.
Right.
You got Zero Dante, you get hit, you don't get to play. You just lose. You know, Morrigan Doom, you're just standing there blocking. Virgil Strider, you're getting glitched, and you're just blocking.
If you're not doing something like that, your team probably isn't going to compete.
Your team probably sucks.
Yeah.
And
to give you an idea of who's up, actually, I think we have Guilty from STL Bar War Scene.
Okay.
And she's going to be going up against one of UK's best players, Bulba Mike, Mr. Bulba Mike. He's a Hagar player.
I do know that name. This guy's actually legit.
He is legit, and he won a local recently, so it should be interesting. I know the UK scene, they had it a little tough because one of their spots that they used to play at, the Armhouse events, the weeklies they used to run, that place actually got closed down, and it was in a really prime location for them.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, but I know they still play, and they still have areas to play, so they're working with what they got. And I know anybody in the States has been in a similar situation where
all of our arcades closed. We've all been there.
Yeah, so we've had to adapt and convert to house sessions and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I feel for them, but I hope they recover.
Yeah, this is another 8 a.m. and yeah, so some more names in 10 o'clock for you guys. We got Ruin, Aliun, Drew Grimy, Helix, and some online warriors here. NGP, that's Never Going Pro, Xbox Live. Grinder, that guy is always on.
Oh yeah.
We got the online warrior himself, Maximilian.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he's in CJ Showstopper's pool, so that'll be interesting.